Do you want to know how to create, design, and run email marketing campaigns to send emails to thousands of people at the snap of your fingers? Then you are at the right place. Hi everyone, it's Sushant Arora, the founder and CEO of InClass Learning. Welcome to the 7th lesson of this free digital marketing course. If you haven't gone through the 6th lesson as yet, you can easily go through it by clicking on the I button over here. Consider hitting the red button to subscribe to the channel and as well as hit the bell icon so you don't miss any videos in the future. So the next 2 lessons, including this one, would cover various aspects of email marketing, starting from what is email marketing to why you need to do email marketing. Then we are going to be moving on to how to create an audience with the help of an email marketing platform, MailChimp. And then finally, we are going to be learning how to create, design, and run an email marketing campaign to send emails to thousands of people with the help of email marketing platform, MailChimp. So without any delay, let's jump right in. Now, the very first question that comes to one's mind when you hear the word email marketing is, what is email marketing? Email marketing is nothing but a marketing approach in which you use email as a medium to increase sales by promoting your products or services to prospects and existing clients. Now, prospects are the people who are not yet your clients but can become your clients in the future. So you're going to be promoting your products or services, whatever you have to offer as a business, in front of the people who are your existing clients or your prospects with the help of email. Now, it is not only used to promote your services or products or whatever you have to offer, but also to connect with your audience. That means to connect with your audience at a personal level and also to develop good relationships with your audience. Now, I have heard a lot of people saying that email marketing is dead. Let me assure you that's not at all the truth. I'm going to walk you through such 9 reasons after which you're going to believe that email marketing is definitely not dead, and this is one of the most effective ways to generate clients. The number 1 reason as to why you should be doing email marketing is it is very easy to reach your clients. Number 2, it helps you to reach and connect with your target audience in a more personalized way, because whenever you are sending an email to somebody, they're always going to feel that this is sort of a one-on-one interaction. Alright, so it's going to help you in interacting with your audience and connecting with them at a more personal level. Number 3 reason is success with email marketing is very easy to measure. Now we have a lot of platforms, online platforms, which give you the ability to track and measure the success with email marketing. You know, platforms like MailChimp, platforms like GetDrip, they give you the ability to analyze every single thing. They give you the ability to analyze how many number of times your email is being opened. If I send an email, let's say for 1,000 times or to 1,000 people, how many people opened it? So this is one of the most important things about email marketing, and that is you can track your success, you can track the success of your email marketing campaigns. The number 4th reason as to why you should be opting in for email marketing is that you can track characteristics like delivery rates, bounce rates, unsubscribe rates, click-through rates, and open rates, which would definitely help you out in improving your future email campaigns. The number 5 reason is that you can easily increase brand awareness. Now, as you very well know, that email is a very good medium to reach out to new people, to reach out to new audience. So that ultimately and in turn is going to help you in increasing your brand awareness. More and more people are going to come to know about your business, what you have to offer, your products, your services, etc. Now, 6th reason is that a good email list is the only and the biggest asset a digital marketer has. You cannot control your presence on social media platforms. Like, a social media platform could be banned in one day, even if you have, let's say, 1 million followers. If that social media platform gets banned, entire effort of yours is going to be in vain. So it is very, very important for you to start building a good email list as soon as possible, because that is what belongs to you. That is what truly belongs to you. You don't own your presence on any social media platform, be it Instagram, be it Facebook. Your account might get blocked or the social media platform can be banned by the government. But when you have a good email list, you can use it in multiple ways. The 7th reason is, like I discussed earlier on, that you own your email list and not your presence on social media platforms, right? The number 8 reason is email gives you a way to nurture your leads and help them in making the purchase decision. Now, for example, I have a paid digital marketing course as well. So what I do is I give a lot of value to all the people who are a part of my email list. All right. So that is what nurturing the lead means. All the people who might become your clients in the future, your paying clients in the future, you are supposed to educate them. You are supposed to give them a lot of free value with the help of which you are able to nurture them and help them in making the purchase decision. In my case, I would want them to be a part of my paid digital marketing course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them multiple emails with the help of which I can nurture them and help them in making the decision. The final reason is email gives you a way to upsell your premium products or services to your existing clients. Now, what is upselling? Upselling basically means you are going to sell your more premium pricing products, your services to all the people who are your existing clients. So whenever somebody has opted in for your product, he has purchased your product or has opted in for your service, and if he's already having a good and a fantastic experience with your current products or services, there are higher chances that he would love to be a part of your premium products and services. So email gives you a way to upsell your premium products and services to your existing clients. Now, this is all about what is email marketing and why you should opt in for email marketing right away. Now, I'm going to take you straight away to MailChimp and I'm going to teach you how to go about creating your first email campaign. So let's go. Come to Google and then you can search for MailChimp. Scroll down a bit, open this link, mailchimp.com. Alright, first off, you're gonna have to sign up and you can sign up for free. So I'm gonna just click on sign up free. So all I need in order to get started with MailChimp is a Gmail ID, or even if you have a professional email ID, you can use that as well over here. Alright, so I'm gonna use mine, which is info@inclasslearning.com. You can give it a username. I'm gonna give it something like Sushant Arora 999 and input a password of your choice and then click on sign up. Now MailChimp has sent a message to my email and I'm gonna have to click on that in order to activate my account. Alright, so all you need to do is to check your email, click on the link that is a part of the email that you just received from MailChimp, and your account is gonna be activated. So once you click on the link that MailChimp would send you in order to verify your email address, your account is going to be activated. And then you just need to come back to MailChimp's homepage and click on login. And now you can type in the username. For me, this is Sushant Arora 999. Enter the password and you can click on login. So as you can see, it's asking me to set up my account. I'm going to just select the free plan. Alright, which is going to be by default selected. Okay, so I'm going to click on next. So these are some details that you need to fill in. I'm going to fill mine. You can fill in your business name. You can give your website URL, though it's optional. Your phone number and website URL are optional. So I'm going to just skip it for now. Click on continue. Now you need to enter your address. Alright, I'm going to just type in New Delhi. You can type in your whole address because that's going to be visible when you are going to be running your email campaigns. Alright, so it's going to be visible to all the people to whom you're going to be sending your emails. Cities, Delhi, okay. Click on continue. Do you have a list of contacts? I'm going to just click on no for now. Click on continue. Do you sell products or services online? I'm going to say both. How do you currently sell online? Our own website or e-commerce store. So you can select as per your preferences, as per your business. Click on continue. You can also skip it. Now additional emails you want to receive from MailChimp, I'm just going to click on continue. So now your MailChimp account is up and ready and you can start using it to send emails to the people on your email list. Alright, now the most important part and the first important step you need to do when you are to start email marketing is to create an audience, because that's how you are going to tell MailChimp that these are the people who I want to send emails to. Alright, so the first step that I'm going to teach you in MailChimp is to create an audience. So for doing that, all you need to do is to come to this audience section, click on it, and now as you can see, this audience has one contact, which is going to be you by default. Okay, scroll down a bit and you're going to notice this button, import your contacts. Click on it. Now there are two ways with the help of which you can import your contacts. So if you already have an email list, even if it's a very small one of like something like 5 people, 10 people, you can easily import all those contacts in MailChimp. Alright, so I'm going to tell you how to do it with the help of both the ways. First off, what we are going to do is we are going to upload a CSV. That is an Excel file in a CSV format. So click on continue to upload. And now I'm just going to click on browse and upload the .csv file, which is already in place for me because I've already created it to show you. I'm going to show you that CSV as well in the time to come. But right now I'm going to just click on browse. So as you can see, I've selected demo contacts list csv.csv. Alright, now all I need to do is to click on continue to organize. Now you need to select the status of all the people that are a part of your email list. So whenever you are choosing subscribed status for your contacts, it indicates that you have gained their permission to market to them. Alright, that's something which is very, very important. So you have multiple options over here: subscribed, unsubscribed, non-subscribed, clean. So I'm going to just keep it subscribed for now. Alright, click on continue to tag. And now you can easily tag your contacts with the help of simple words or phrases. Alright, so it's basically going to help you in categorizing all the contacts that you have. Now let's say if I want to categorize all the contacts that I just entered with the help of this CSV file into a free digital marketing course. Like let's type in something like free digital marketing course email list. Alright, you can just click on this plus section. So now every single contact which is a part of that CSV file is going to be tagged with this free digital marketing course email list. So further on, it's going to be very easy for me to categorize all the contacts coming in from different files, different CSV files and different sources. Click on continue to match. So as you can see, it was able to capture 5 contacts from the file. 5 contacts were recognized in this file. Alright, email address, first name, last name, address and so on. Just click on finalize import. 5 contacts will be added to your in-class learning audience. Alright, so I'm just going to click on complete import. Your import was successful. Now I'm going to click on view imported contacts. So as you can see, your audience has 4 contacts. 4 of these are subscribers: xyz@gmail.com, Rahul Sharma, and so on and so forth. So these are mere examples, alright, that I just entered from that CSV file. Now let me tell you what format you need to have in order to make the CSV file. So this is the CSV file that I just imported on MailChimp. As you can see, there are 5 entries, but if you come back to it, there are going to be only 3 entries. And why is that so? Because of the fact that, MailChimp is going to refine the email addresses. So as you can see, these are just demo addresses, example at Gmail, ABC and Gmail, XYZ and Gmail.com and so on. And that's why MailChimp has removed some of these as maybe spam email IDs. Alright, so there is nothing in it to worry about. When you're going to enter all the genuine email IDs, it's going to take up all the details. Alright, so coming back to it, as you can see, there are 3 entries: Rahul Sharma, Arjun Verma, Tanya Roy. So here is Tanya Roy, Arjun Verma and Rahul Sharma. So this is the first way with the help of which you can create an audience and add people to it. Now I'm going to tell you about the second way, but there is one thing that I'd like to tell you, and that is in the free plan, you can only create one audience. So just because I've already created one, I'm going to have to delete this audience in order to create a new one. So in order to delete this audience, all you need to do is to come to manage contacts, scroll down and come to data management tool. Now scroll down, select all of these, and you can click on permanently delete. Type in permanently delete, confirm, and the audience has been deleted. So if I come back to my audience dashboard, I'm not going to see any contacts over here. This audience has 0 contacts, 0 of them are subscribers. So now let's look at the other way with the help of which you can add an audience for yourself. Alright, so once you are in the audience dashboard, scroll down a bit and click on import your contacts again. So now that we are already done with the uploading file part, we are going to move on to the second option, and that is copy pasting contacts from a spreadsheet. So I'm going to select this one and I'm going to click on continue to upload. So this is the spreadsheet, and like I told you earlier on as well, you need to have the data in the spreadsheet like this only. So the format needs to be like this. Here is going to be your email address, first name, last name and address. So I'm going to select this entire data and I'm going to paste it over here. And now click on continue to organize. So now again you need to give a status to all the people you are adding to your contact list. So I'm going to just click on continue to tag for now. Let's select free digital marketing course email list as the tag and click on continue to match. So as you can see, 5 contacts were recognized in this file. So I'm going to just click on finalize import and click on complete import. So as you can see, your import was successful. We have added 5 contacts to your in-class learning audience. So now to see all those contacts that you just added, all you need to do is to click on this view imported contacts. And as you can see over here in the audience section, your audience has 5 contacts. 5 of these are subscribers. So subscribers indicate the status that you gave them. Alright, you can scroll down and look out for them. So these are some random IDs. Alright, Rahul Sharma at Gmail and all of that stuff. So these are the contact details of the people that I added to my contact list. So it is very easy for you to add an audience to your MailChimp account. There are 2 ways with help of which you can do that. The number one way is to do it via a .csv file. You can create a .csv file and then you can upload that. And the number 2 option is you can just copy paste all the data from a spreadsheet to the account. And that's how simple it is for you to add an audience. So I hope you clearly understood how to create an audience, which is the first step towards running an email marketing campaign. If that's the case, type yes in the comments below. Now in the next video, I am going to teach you how to create, design and run an email marketing campaign to send emails to all the people who are already a part of your email list like a pro. Follow us on Instagram to learn something new about digital marketing every day. You're going to find the link in the description below. You can watch the course right from the start by clicking on the I button over here. Last but not the least, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye. Take care.